What's going on, guys? This is a spiritual experience, a channel to help you learn and grow and develop into a better and bigger human being. This video is about the power of recontextualization. This kind of goes into my last couple of videos in a way, like using multi-perspectival perspectives is using recontextualization in a way, but like in a deeper way. Like recontextualization can be used in any type of way you choose. So what is recontextualization? Well, when you read something in a novel or watch something in a movie, okay, let me give you like an example of what a recontextualization can be. Okay, so a man sitting in a car, a man sitting in a chair, like there's all kinds of things that a man would be sitting. A man sitting, it's not really a good one, but like there are many ways to recontextualize something. And when you recontextualize something, you change the underlying message of something. Like say you see I say like somebody's walking. Well, you just think of somebody just walking, I don't know, like relax, almost in like a relaxed way. But say I'm saying somebody's walking fast because they have to go to a meeting somewhere. That's what recontextualization is. It changes the fact that somebody is walking into a totally different thing entirely. He's walking to a business meeting somewhere. He's walking fast because he's in a hurry, because he needs to get there, because he's almost late. That's another recontextualization. A man's walking, that's the fact, fast, that's the recontextualization of the fact, because he has to go to a business meeting. That's another recontextualization. But I guess a fast would be that's a recontextualization, because he is almost late. That is another recontextualization. That's why he's walking fast. So this is what I mean by recontextualization. And the thing about recontextualization is it can be very subtle. It can be hard to spot how context controls your whole life. The way you look at things basically is another way to think of context. Okay, say you have kids over, right? You could think of it in a couple different ways, right? You could think of it as neutral, like I don't care, they're not my kids. Or you could think of it as like annoying. I don't really like these kids. They're annoying, they're loud. Or you could think of it as like a happy thing, like I like these kids, these are my kids, these are my children or something. Along those lines, or these aren't my children, or these are my grandchildren. So recontextualization, well, not even recontextualization, just contextualization in general controls how you look at things. This is what I mean by perspective lock, because what happens is let's go with the kids example. I don't like these kids are annoying. What happens then is you start getting emotional about them, you start getting angry, and you start getting annoyed because you don't want these kids here, you want them to go away somewhere. And what ends up happening is you end up getting stuck in that perspective lock, that paradigm lock, where you can't see that that can be changed. A lot of times you think they're annoying because they're too loud, or they're too noisy, or they're too rambunctious. But if you change that to they're joyful, they're having fun, or they're just liking you or something, it'll change it a little bit. It may not change it completely, but it'll change a little bit of the underlying feelings inside of you. So this is what I mean by recontextualization, and this is why recontextualization is very important, and self-work and self-growth, and this is what I've been teaching you this whole time. I've been telling you to see things from their perspective, especially when you're like dealing with like a difficult situation. That's recontextualization. That's what you're doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing this all the time, especially when I get feelings of like annoyance. Sometimes I forget to do this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect at it, but I'm starting to get very good at it because I'm making these videos. And it's sticking in my head more because I'm making these videos, and the message is it resonates more. I may do a video about that later because it's interesting that happens. But anyways, so now that you know about that, that's recontextualization. Just think of a situation that you're in right now, a relationship that you're dealing with, that you feel suffering because of, and just think of that person as having a hard time too, and that they don't actually mean to cause you suffering. That what they do isn't caused because of you, is because of their reaction to something that you did or somebody else did. Sometimes it's not even because of anything. It's because their own mind is facing its own, I don't want to call it negativity, but it's facing its I guess I'll just use the common phrase, facing its own demons. Even though I don't really like that phrase, because when I say demons, it makes it sound like the mind is evil, or some part of it is evil, and it's not really like that at all. Like that is precisely the reason why these things happen, because people think of something inside of them or something outside of them as evil or bad or wrong or shouldn't be, or just plainly something like that, like saying no to reality. So you find out why. You can look into that situation, and you can recontextualize it by saying, well, these things that I'm thinking about this situation is bad, is wrong, or is evil or whatever. These are just mind-created ideas. These aren't actually real. Like, I don't. The situation is happening, but you're overlaying your own contextualization over the situation, which is creating your suffering and your pain and your happiness too. Sometimes, a lot of times. So that's how you recontextualize things. Anyway, so if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like what I do, click that notification bell so you get notified when I make a new video. I might make a new video today sometime. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I'll see you on the next video. This is the spiritual experience, and I'll see you next time.